what words would I describe for my work? I would say musical, that my jewelry can touch human soul, like Beethoven's Auto Joy touch human soul. Give my client, give my collector friends ultimate joy when they collect and select my pieces. I'm Anna Hu. I'm jewelry artist / cellist. I was inspired by my parents to be as free as I can, like my last name, Butterfly. My father is a gemologist. He taught me everything about diamonds, sapphires, rubies, and emeralds. And my mom taught me everything about pearls, conch pearl, Sotheby pearls. So I grew up with these very abundant resources about gemstones. I was very little. My mom took me to all the museums, all the concerts in Tainan, and she felt, oh, maybe I'm musically inspired. So she applied me to the Suzuki music piano class. The teacher asked me which instrument I'm interested. As soon as I hear the rich sound of a cello, I fell in love. And I devoted my entire childhood between practicing cello, piano, until I over-practiced and injured my shoulder when I was 21. I faced this obstacle in my life that I cannot be an excellent soloist because I was such a perfectionist. I feel that my sky turned from white to black. My father bring me to New York and he said, why don't you apply for GIA class, Gemology Institute of America? He kind of just changed my attention to something else, something new. And I feel, oh, this is very interesting. As a jewelry designer, I feel much more in charge, much more control. I can make different design. I can change a tiny angle. I can change a little stone. I can change the color or the gemstone I like until I reach that perfection. It's like a composer. I don't need to perform on the stage and worry about making a tiny mistake. I can have the time, the patience, to really pursue the tiny little micro detail on the design. I don't deliver a piece of artwork without myself feeling 100%. So it's actually the best thing that ever happened to me that have the shoulder injury, and then I was able to discover the beauty and the fulfilling career as a jewelry designer. I want to create something that in the history of jewelry that nobody has ever seen before, which is musically inspired, combined with the Oriental Chinese aesthetic cultural element, because I'm very proud to be a Chinese living in New York who inherited 5,000 years of history, yet completely modern thinking. I think of myself as a jewelry fairy. I dress up different queens, emperors, goddess, or princess. All of them has one similar character, beautiful and powerful. It started with Madonna, who I think saw my store at the Plaza Hotel and liked my piece, so I got my first private appointment with her, just like that. And then from Madonna to Gwyneth Paltrow, to Natalie Portman, to Emily Blunt, they want something, a jewelry piece that is never seen before, 100% original, and has its character. I'm more than honored to have this opportunity to work with Sotheby's. When I hear something never been done before, it excites me. How about music instrument? This is a hoop earring in a form of piano keyboard. I use the bucket diamond to represent the white keyboard and use the blue sapphire to represent the black keyboard. So I think this is a very surrealistic interpretation of a piano. This one is actually a combination of a cello and an F clef made of something very unusual, imperial jade. This necklace is one of the major milestone piece of my career. because it looks very simple, elegant. However, it's very, very sophisticated. First of all, I apply pipa, an instrument, to put a very important 100 carat yellow diamond at the center of the pipa. I had to go through all my research process, and also this piece is super challenging because it can be worn as an earring, as a necklace, as a brooch. So conceptually, it's a perfect marriage between East and West because it's fully made in Paris with my best jewelers, yet the elements are so Chinese. This ruby ring, it's inspired by the black keyboard. So I use the emerald ruby to depict passion. And the 5 keyboard is just like the piano, the C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, and A sharp. So I call this ring as Appassionata, dedicated to Beethoven. 2 Lovebird is actually music inspired. I look at the original core painting. He had this beautiful bird sketch. So I apply his sketch and make into this brooch. And this bird are famous for beautiful voice. So it's called the songbird. I'm still the same Anna as I created the company when I was young and energetic. Even though I'm much older now, I have the same spirit and the same passion. And I really feel like I'm only starting.